Okay, we're back. We're back for part 3. I'm signing in to the chat. I'm going to say part 3. Boom. So that's now in the chat. Anybody who can join me while I am filming, you're welcome to. I've had so many things happen, blah, 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 blah. All right, so what I was trying to do was I'm now going to enter or insert a photograph of a Jensen Grease Interceptor. Um, Industrial waste. And it's not that one. Or is it that one? No, it's this one. Here we go. So I will drag that onto there. Zoom into it. Or do I have to make it bigger? Should I make it bigger? That's my question. Click, drag, position. And when well, you get used to it when you scroll in and out because some people like scroll out too fast, scroll in too fast. Just click by click by click. Okay, so this is also, I think there's your 1500. Click and hold. And when I say click, it's a left click. Because if I need you to right click, I'll tell you to right click. So if I click, it's a left click. So when I say click and hold, it's a left click and hold. Because if I just wanted to choose the line tool, I would click and I have the line tool. But if I want to choose a different tool, I click and hold and go down to the rectangle tool. So boom line, boom. This one I like to make a 0.5 because it's a nice thick line. That's actually the 0.5 is what I use for the borders of the page. I think you've seen what a page looks like. Okay, so sorry, getting text messages. Let me see if I can move this up here. Yeah, there's more room. I'm also gonna highlight that, move this down because I want this. We come over here to this tool and that gives us, if I click on here and pull, it will keep the aspect ratio. So it'll be as wide as it is tall. Because I just want those words to be bigger. Again, you want to click here so you can freely move it. It won't snap to anything. I'm going to put it there since we've made the drawing bigger or the thing bigger. I still had the aspect ratio, so still, yeah, I think it affected that. It became bigger as I spread it out. But anyway, that's saying it's a 1500. Here's a side section of the Jensen. Here's a floor plan of the restaurant. This is showing the plumbing coming out. Existing janitorial sink. I'm going to add a note here. I usually like to use a 9, enter. And I'm going to say existing plumbing line. Because, yeah, more than likely it comes across the back. Do I want to keep that 9? Maybe I'll make it 8. 8, enter. It changes the size. That's better. So click off of it so it's, not highlighted anymore. Existing plumbing line coming out from kitchen, existing this, existing that. They see all these. It's going to come out to here. Inlet flow, boom, boom, cleans out the grease. So this should be clean. And then this goes out to there's a sample box. This is clean. And I'm wondering if I should include, where the hell did it go? I think I closed it. I need to go over here. Where am I going? Where am I going? Mamas. And I know I need to include this drawing, so I'm going to make this a JPEG as well. How I do that? I go to my Photoshop. As you see, I was making my channel art for my 30-day challenge here today. Isn't that amazing? Speaking of which, we come over here. No one else has joined or commented yet. And we're doing Grease Interceptor Part 3. So anyway, what's great about Photoshop is it opens PDFs. So desktop, PP, mama, Interceptor 2025. Yeah, I just want that one page. And then from here, I don't think I want all this down here. Maybe I do. All right, so what I'm going to do is zoom in because I want everything on this page except what's filled in here for approvals and such. What's up, buddy? The dog is coming over here. He's going to demand attention from me. It's fine, it's not. So I'm going to, this is layer 1. I'm going to wait a second. What am I erasing here? Revised notes. So I'm not going to erase that. I actually think I will. So I'm going to be giving them. So I'm going to be delete all this stuff down here because these are notes from the previous plan check. And this is Photoshop. If you know how to do Photoshop, great. If not, don't worry about it. I'm just basically taking a PDF. That's Photoshop manipulates PDFs. I'm losing my thing that it is. Highlighting, drawing boxes around all of the things I'm trying to delete. I'm not trying to delete the info boxes because as I submit this, they may give me a correction, and then even though this is a tedious process, now if I drop below, I can drag it up. Oh, it's too much. I went 2 down. It's just a, actually, I should be using this. So you can drag the box and delete other things because it's the exact same size. And that won't always work here because unless you do that, then you do that. Let's move over because then I can move this over. Let's do that. Well, look at that. I'm getting smart. I'm getting a brain. I don't have a brain sometimes. Let's see if anyone's watching. No one's watching. No one has commented. That's fine. Let's get all this erased. This is the time-consuming stuff. But you know what? It's all part of the job. If you actually happen to win one of the jobs, eh, you may be doing this too one day. Very arduous, but needed thing. Because I just want to use the drawing. They provided the drawing. They're like, hey, this is how our drawings look. This is what you would submit. And so I'm just like, great, you're giving me what I need. Just saw a approval thing over here, so I'm gonna get rid of this. Or here I should keep it. They'll say, hey, it's approved. Doubtful. Doubtful. Okay, cool. But yeah, they're like, this is, how we draw it. So why not steal it from them? Okay, so now I'm in there. I Control Alt Shift W. All that is to get a JPEG. It's like a four-finger position on the keyboard. And for whatever reason, it's hidden behind my tool thing. Okay, that's page 1. That's fine. So desktop, PEP, mama, and then it's going to become a JPEG in that folder. And then that disappears. Then I close this. I touch screen to say no and no. Save some button clicks. Now I go to insert what I just did. We're going to go to PEP. Mama, mama, mama. There it is. And I'm going to click it here. Make it as big as I can. I like that. Wonder if I should. I was thinking of moving this. Well, no harm in moving it. See if it fits. It definitely fits. Okay, I like that. I like it up here more. So we got 1500 degrees. We got their drawing. We got the restaurant showing it. What else can I do? You know what I mean? That sounds perfect to me. I'm gonna change the date. I'm gonna call it 3/23. This isn't a mechanical. I'm gonna say GI, Grease Interceptor. And I usually have a page name. So I'm going to erase all of that because we don't need it. I'm going to erase all of that. We don't need it. This is the client info, so I'm going to keep that off of the video. I'm going to be moving that to my page. I'm going to be calling this about a 15 font Grease Intercept my nope. What did I do? My pinky and ring finger are numb. It's hard for me to use my pinky when I'm typing. Grease Interceptor plan. I want it bigger. Let's make it 20. Go. And the drawing is a quarter in scale, to the best of my knowledge. So let's say scale equals 1/4 inch equals 1 foot. And my laundry just finished. All right, so I'm going to save that. And like I said, I'm just going to move that information over here and then print the page to PDF. And we're done. So that's how I've assembled this Grease Interceptor. Let me come over here. I'm at 13 minutes. Not bad. This is part 3. Um, I have to draw something else later, so come back later or whatever. Thank you very much. Looking forward to hearing from one of you guys. Comment on the video, and we'll go